Hello everyone, I'm Jean. I graduated from the University of Sydney. Human resource management is one of my majors. I often hear from my friends, some other people saying interviews are so painful, especially the behavioral questions. So from today, I'm going to share some interview questions with you guys. Most importantly, I'm going to share some behavioral questions and also some sample answers with you guys as well. So today, the first question is, give me an example that you dealt with a difficult customer. What did you do? What was the result? I guess you guys are all familiar with the STAR structure. So S, situation, what kind of a situation it happened. T, task, what is your task under this situation. A, actions, what kind of actions did you take to deal with this situation. Finally, R, what is the result? So let's have a look at these four elements altogether. The first two, situation and task, they tend to be very different. They tend to be flexible. It really depends on what kind of stories or what kind of cases you would like to talk about during the interview section. However, if we have a look at actions and result, these two tend to be very stable. If we think about a difficult customer, probably difficult customers equal to hard customers, angry customers. So what kind of universal strategies we can bring on to deal with these kind of difficult customers or angry customers? So first of all, we got to listen to them. Let the customer vent or release at one go. And during this time, you don't want to interrupt and you don't want to take whatever the customer say to you very personally. And then after the customer finish, you appreciate for the customer to come to you. You appreciate their visit or you appreciate their phone call. You appreciate the information or the story they bring to you. And then you acknowledge the customer, you acknowledge their concerns, you acknowledge where they come from. And then you assure them you will try your best to help them. And now here is the opportunity to ask questions. This is in conjunction with the first session, which is listening. So basically, when you listen, you don't really want to stop them or interrupt them because it probably will make them more angry. But here, you can take the opportunity to ask questions, to make any kind of a clarification if there's any confusion, and then file the complaint if necessary. And then next, you provide your solutions to the customer and then quickly do the wrap up. And then you can provide a follow-up session if it is necessary. And finally, the result also we like to achieve a universal rule as well, which is turn around the customer, make the angry customer happy. Now let's take a look at the sample answer. When I worked in the position of assistant private banker, a son of my client was involved in a fraud case. According to what he told me, this was already the second time that a fraud happened to him. He was very disappointed about the security level on internet banking, and he really had enough. So what I needed to do was to calm him down while did whatever I could to resolve the issue. I also aimed to turn him around as well. What I did was, given he was very upset, I just let him vent in one burst. During this time, I just remained calm and quickly blocked his internet banking. Then I listened to him intently and actively thought my next steps without taking his words personally. After he finished, I appreciated him for calling me and reporting this fraud. I told him, I definitely acknowledge your concerns regarding the security of internet banking, And I had blocked the access while I was listening to you to prevent anyone from accessing it. I assure you that I will try my best to help you with the rest. Then I asked him a few questions to understand how he normally protected his securities and filed the fraud report, which would be forwarded to the fraud team for further investigation. After that, I helped him set up a new internet banking access and transferred all his accounts over to the new internet banking. I also helped him move over all his scheduled payments to the new internet banking as well. During the whole phone call, I tried to hear him out as much as possible and assured him that I had taken all his points and noted them down very clearly. I promised him that I would personally forward this to the relevant department for consideration. This is actually how we grow. I thanked him to take his time to make all great feedback. I also offered him a follow-up phone call to check on him if everything was okay afterwards. At the end, he sounded like a completely different person. He said, "I apologize if I sounded rude at the beginning, as I was really frustrated that this happened again. You have taken care of everything for me, and now I'm feeling a lot better. I also feel that my dad chose the right bank to look after our family." To that point, I knew that I have successfully turned him around. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the best. Good luck for your interview. I'll see you next time.